Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for the Cubs, center fielder, number 29.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard, and a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Third baseman,
here's Tommy La Stella now.
Tommy La Stella.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. La Stella is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Goodwin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hosmer ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the
average for him entering play,
fielder,
not far north of 200.
Hayward.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. In now is John Jay. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jay.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Addison Russell. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. At the plate, Michael Taylor, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just a tick behind for a strike. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake Arrieta.
Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that was two quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the two-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Goodwin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Arrieta gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder,
now at the plate,
30,
John Jay. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line toward the gap in left center. Goodwin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Russell.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that is through into right field for a single. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Russell has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Brian Goodwin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Jake Arrieta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Arrieta.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Byron.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Just got a piece up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. So digging in now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gio Gonzalez.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for Washington.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hosmer in foul ground. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel Murphy.
This is line to left. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Ready with another 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For Hosmer, the double is his 8th of the season so far. 2-0 now. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that
Now
misses,
batting,
ball 4.
right
So it's
fielder,
first and second now with
Jason
only 1 away.
Hayward.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. In now is John Jay. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Liner toward right center, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Jake Arrieta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arrieta.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Way to get dirty. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again. Tommy La Stella. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The batter, number
Here's
9,
Javier Baez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... Striding in once again, Evan Longoria.
Leading
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right fielder number
Stepping into the
34.
box, Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Coda Glover.
Now pitching for Washington, number 32.
He's set, and the pitch.
Coda.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Coming in is Goodwin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 30.
Coming to the plate now, John Jay. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Michael Taylor.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now. Glover. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There goes the runner. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. A throw by Jay won't be in time. He's in there at third base. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. No trouble with this one. And the inning is. Enny Romero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55. Enny Romero.
Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in. Jake Arrieta, fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and Rendell Gritchick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Koji Uehara enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable.
Number 19.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for Washington.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throwing to second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Hayward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled. Brian Gunzing takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. LaStella is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kenny Romero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pedro Strop enters from the bullpen. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in now, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. Daniel Murphy started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Rocket to third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate,
Evan Longoria.
first pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's doubled and singled in 4 Mike Montgomery takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park. 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.